Hi, welcome to day 2 of the pond window project. As you can see, the pond behind me is now empty and I found a few surprises in there. Well, not necessarily surprises. I'll explain later why I thought there was an issue, but either way, it's a nice sunny day. I'm going to get stuck in and hopefully get the side cut out. So the pond's now drained, as you can see. One interesting fact that I found, I'm not sure if you can see it down there. It's there. Yeah, they've got a 3-inch slit in it. No leaks, no signs of leaks, no issues. But what I did find was down here at the side, I've got a damp patch coming through. Now under there where the stones are, is a drain soakaway, and under the pavers is a land drain, and under there is a land drain. So I think what's happened is, about 2-3 years ago, the steel sheets on the roof, before I had a chance to peg them down, one blew off, went into the pond. And I'm guessing the corner of it's nipped that. The water's leaked. It's filled up inside the blocks. The blocks have held the water, and if you can just see, there's a 2-tone pattern all the way around, which I knew about. Couldn't work out what it was, but I knew what it was. I now know that it was probably the water filling up, because there's water under the bottom, and it's slowly come out through that brickwork and gone down the drain. I used an old 10,000 litre PondXpert pump to drain it down, and then the first thing was to obviously remove the copings. Flipped along with the angle grinder just to break up the mortar between the joints, so it made it easy to lift off. Chisels off the mortar between the copings to expose the liner so I can pull the liner back. Once the liner was exposed, it was time to get the steel saw out to cut the 2 ends of the window out. As you can see, very dusty, very messy. Because of the depth of the blade, I couldn't get deep enough to all the way through, so I then used a reciprocating saw with a masonry blade on to square it up and to get all the way through the blocks. The reciprocating saw proved invaluable to free up the blocks to get them out. I also had a Stanley big fat masonry saw that helped me go all the way through, all the way down. Then just touching up with the reciprocating saw, I could just free up the mortar underneath and rip the blocks out one by one. As you can see, the saws between them have made a cracking job, and then it's just a matter of clearing up the mortar to level it off. I'm just having a quick break. Been at it for about 3 hours, 4 hours, and in fact I don't even know what time it is. Probably 3 hours. Just uncovered the fish because I've stopped all the cutting that I need to do, so I've uncovered the fish so they can have a bit of sunlight. Give them a quick check, and they all seem to be okay. Swimming around. Not sure if you can see for the glare of the sun. And then, excuse the mess, what we've got is a hole. It's about 10mm different to what I planned, and the only reason on that is because that it fell just right for a course of top of the breeze block, so I've tidied that up and it'll give a good overlap for the glass. So I used a mixture of angle grinder, reciprocating saw, a Stanley big fat masonry saw, and then the steel saw to start off with. couldn't video the still saw because the noise was horrendous, and also the dust. So what we've got on the inside is the insulation held back, the liner at the bottom. So what I'm going to do now is put a frame inside there for the window to sit on. That's the insulation, a dint on the insulation, and that marries up somewhere. There we go. That's what we've found. So I'm going to clean that up. See what? Probably a 3-inch slit. Obviously when the roofing sheets fell in to come, and I punctured that and punctured the insulation. So I'll give that some gold label and I do the frame and cut a bit out. What I'm going to do is power wash the inside. There you've got a skimmer. Bottom one is the return from the bottom drain. Top one above is the autofill, and then in this corner down here we've got another return. There we go. Tell a fib, that one is the bottom drain return, that one is the bypass for the backy shower. So I'm going to clean the shed up as well while I've got the bits and bobs out, clean out the frame and put the bottom drain in. But I'm going to get a power wash and a clean down. Push. As you can see, I've got a 25mm window frame for the window to sit on. It goes full length and up, and that's taped up with the window and the frame. So basically seal all that lot all the way around, put the window in it, put some spacers in between. There's a 5mm gap all the way around for the spacers to get it level and square, and then we'll put some Aco drains, Aco props across to support it, clamp the top. But that's the end of day 1 on the window, day 2 on the full project. So all we're waiting for now is the window to come. Thanks a lot for watching the video. That's just day 2 of the pond window install completed, and I'm ready for a good night's sleep, and then fingers crossed for the window lift later. If you have any questions regarding the installation work or the prep work that I did, please write them in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and check out some more videos. Thanks a lot for watching. Happy ponding.